Hi everybody, welcome back to TekWarfare, episode 66 with me, Sid, and I'm just in the middle of building what is probably going to be quite a controversial colour palette, or not, who knows. I mean, controversy is definitely in the eye of the beholder, for definite. So let me grab a little bit of glass, and then we need to come up with a roof, and I think we're going to try. Let's just take that. Don't think you will do anything fancy, will you? I mean, it would be. Oh, there we are. Nice stuff. Pretties. All the pretties to play with. We will definitely come back to that, but not right now. Oh, too many choices. How do I make that anyway? Just stone and gold ink. Okay, taking it. It's coming with us. There's no avoiding it. It's coming. My eyes have been caught by the shiny thing, and I was doomed from the moment I saw them. They say, what do you do with that? That's interesting. I just don't know what you do with it. I mean, what? Just because? Yeah, take it. It'll do. It might have a use, might not, who knows. Anything else? Purple slate, take the purple slate. Sorry, no. I'll promise I'll never sing all this out, and every now and again I just forget myself, and I use the word sing loosely, by the way. What else? Oat or note? We're going to want to do some carpet stuff, but we'll come back to that later. Let's get some structure in. So this thing, by the way, absolute bloody godsend. I just took that shulker from the last episode. I took out all the 4 signs. These are the last buildings I need to make in the town, or potentially the last buildings. And then I whacked it in there, and it had gone. And then I just tidied up this dump chest, and the world was good and happy. I am going to want one of those for definite. And we're probably going to want to take a little bit of that just in case. Anything immediately obvious that I would like? Some take those. Yeah, dark. Actually, no. We're going to go with framed. We'll come back and do those later, I think. Yeah. We've got the framing table, haven't we? Somewhere. Did I put a framing table down somewhere? I know I've got one. Frame. If I were a framing table, where would I be? I'd be there. So we've got that. That's all good. Okay. Let's make a start with that, shall we? And what we are going to be working on is we're going over to this area here, where we've got the candle. I'm going to build a structure here facing in, I think, and we'll have another one there. We've got 4 structures to fit in and not a lot of space. However, I've got a small. I'm thinking I need another market stall, so I may do the swordsmith and weaponsmith, maybe a market stall, and the baker. Yeah, good question. We may be able to fit it up here. I don't know exactly, but we're going to do something up here anyway to continue this area. And the item we are going to do is the magic shop. So let's head to the square where it is night time. You'll note I've tidied up this chest here, so that's all gone. I'm just kind of picking up areas, so I want to get here done. I want to just make sure that's done. Get maybe one more market stall in here, but I'm running out of props from TekWarfare using that, so we are going to have to be a little bit cautious. But my thoughts were, if we come in, the path comes here. Now what I'm thinking is we'll do something, just decorative over here maybe. And what we're going to have is, this is going to be an interesting one. So I thought we would use ghostwood as our base palette, and we'd probably start here. No, there. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be there. Yeah, that works. Now this doesn't strip, so there is no strict variant of this. But then we can come along here. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe, what do you reckon about that? Is that big enough? I guess it's a bit more. It's not a lot for a. I want this to be cluttered, and I'm thinking. Oh, I'm going to bring this along there, and I'm going to bring this along another 2, like that. So we'll get to there. So that should be an odd number. It is, and then we can come to here. So I'm not normally a person who sits down and kind of tries to work out palettes, because it just kind of comes naturally. You know, I do a little bit of thinking, and there's 3, there's 4, and things. But these look kind of mystical in their own right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that in itself, this thing. Now, when I say it's controversial, I say it's controversial purely and simply because I want to use this. I want to use granite. I never used granite, and I saw, and I had a kind of an idea for it, but it's not a chisel texture, is it? No, it's not. Okay, I'll get that back out. What I want is, if I can, that one. Granite pillar from Dark Medieval Roleplay, and that's inventory crafting. Okay, so we should be able to make plenty of that. Now, there is a thing. Just after I've made an entire pile of this, I need to check something before I move any further with it. You see, it's just a nice, very strange, simple texture. Now, I need to grab my tools. I need a chisel, and I need some bit bags. And no, you. Okay, what can I do with you? Nothing. God damn it. I brought more. So if we can't do it that way, let's go and have a look at what our chisel options give us. Because I need something similar, but obviously different. No. Yeah, I don't like that one. Yeah. I mean, we could do nothing to say we actually have. That is a thought. We were to take a mixture of these granite blocks. What have I got? I've got you. What have I not got? Celtic, there we go. So if we were to take these, now this is going to be, if you thought it was controversial before, then this is going to be definitely a strange structure. So then we'll go 1, 2, and then we can come 1 and 2 and 1. So I'll have a double door there. Now I'm going to chisel those in as well, just for good measure. So we'll take that and go 1, 2, and yeah, I think we can get away with that. Just this kind of weird, random design. Especially then when we come over to here, when we grab, that's the Celtic, so we come over here and we'll bring you out 1, 2, and then that is, which is that? This is going to be interesting. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the same there. 1, 2, and then that one there, I think, is the 1, 2. So yeah, kind of a hodgepodge thing going on here. We'll grab a little bit more. We'll put the rest of this in, and then we've got kind of, well, we still need to come up with a top, because we're going to have this kind of thing going on again. I don't know whether I want to do that though. Yeah, I think I want to make this bigger. because this feels too small for my taste. Let's just come over here. If we then come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, and 1, and then come out this way, there, and there. That gives us a bit more shape and novelty to the structure. We've still got room for at least 2 more shops in here, so we'll do that. And that. And that. Oops. And that. Now, how do I want to do this though? So we come across there. I'm kind of looking at this going, that looks a little bit like urban camouflage. Only a little bit, but you know. Duh. So let me just get this framed out. We're then going to continue up, but the next floor is going to be a little bit strange, and this bit here is going to be doubly strange because I want to try and get like a little tower going on. Not quite the same as the Wizard's Tower over there. Not certainly nowhere near as grandiose, but yeah, that will be in its own right interesting. Let's just grab that, get a bit more of this going. Yeah, okay. Let me carry on. I'll be back in a second. All right, one frame, and it is very peculiar. I'm still not 100% sold on this. Oh dear, it's getting a thing when you are worried a little bit about your vision and how it's going to pan out. Yeah, those need. Oops, my God, even my window's not even open, so that was definitely a 2-stroke from hell. Let's have that one as well. Ooh, hello. That's interesting. Only moderately interesting, but interesting nonetheless. Let me just pop that down there. We'll grab those 2 and get the dirt light. So a couple of dirt light in there, and I think actually that will be a dirt light there. And then we can just backfill those for the time being. Get back to those later. So we're going to put one of those there, and then we'll come back here and do that, and yeah, just basically go to town with the little granite blocks, and then we'll chisel them back, and all will be good. Let's get those. Put that one in there and there. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think we can honestly say that. Right, let me. Oh no, I've got the thing. Let me see. What have I got in the way of blocks? That's fine. That's exactly as it should be. Lots and lots of leaves. This one has. We can get rid of you. We can definitely get rid of all. Oops, all of those. And that, and maybe all of these bits as well. Interface is definitely mixing with the favourite one there. That one, those 2. Just want to make sure that I don't end up with an overflow of this stuff. Oh, and then armed with that, I want to get you, and we should be good to then take you and go like that. This is probably the easiest way of doing these, is to run through and just get that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, so we'll take this, then we'll continue building up to the final height, and we should have plenty of material space to actually work on this, so we can take that now and do the same here. Then we'll get some windows in, we'll build that out, and I'll be back with a second, I suppose. Alright, that is that. I'm still not sure about this. However, we are going purple. No surprise, to be fair. We also need to pop down a crafting bench, so let's get that down, because I want to see... Do you not have amaranth doors? Oh, that is... Oh, I feel cheated now. Eucalyptus. Yeah, amaranth trap. You don't have an amaranth trap door. You don't have an amaranth door. I am. However, it's not the end of the world. Let's go and grab some framed doors. Oops. Well, we'll do that later. We'll do first things first. We are going to run in here. And just put a purple floor down, because why not? What self-respecting wizard wouldn't want a lovely purple floor in his wizarding house, shop, tower thing? So yeah. Pratchett described wizards as having all the taste. What was it? All the it was self-control and decorum of a deranged magpie, I think was the actual phrase he used. And I think it's an amazingly thing. So we're going to go with those. I do like this plank. It's this extra thick plank. It just feels so much less busy than some of the smaller options. So we're definitely going with that. Now there will be probably a will there be a wall here? I have no idea, to be honest. I may not bother with a wall. We might get all, you know, fancified and just go with it. I may even try spiral staircases from TekWarfare. That might work, although they may look a little bit modern. That could be the only real downside to that, but it's definitely purple. That is definitely grey. That looks still not taken by it, but you know what? You can't just, you know, you have to push through with your vision. Right. So the next floor up, that was going to be Sakura, because this is a relatively subtle block, so not too in your face, but if we chisel it up, we've got an option. We've got some options, and again, we've got these large planks, or we've got this kind of thing going on. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a stack of those for starters, and they can just run all the way down here. This side is going to be a roof, so that's fine, but we'll probably want to do something similar there anyway, and then this will just come along here nicely like kazoo. Needs something going on underneath it, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now we just need to get in and, you know, get this get the base canvas down, if you like. It's almost like getting the broad brush strokes. Detail after, get down all of the overall thing, get your sky and your ground and, you know, all of that stuff. If you're taking a painting thing, don't worry, I'm not going to go into Bob Ross, I promise. Or am I? Who knows? Right, so that would be there. We probably have a door through there somehow, and obviously this will need flooring out and doing all nice. Don't know, I may do something with that roof over there as well. So that's a thing there. Oh no, and then if we were to go and just take that and let's see. There's a part of me wants to randomize this, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Hassle. Mind you, if I leave them as full blocks, it's not that big a job, is it? No, let's leave them with it where they are. In fact, hang on. Let's get this. So that's there, and that's there. Now there's a reason for that, because obviously I can do these in place. So we can come in up here. We'll have a 3 wide window there. This will have, I think, just a 2 wide looking over that way. And then maybe just a double window like that. That can come over here. We'll just keep this simple like that, a double there. Yeah, so let me just, you kind of get the feel, and then what we'll do is we shall just randomize these up a wee bit. Like that. And that should, and that'll look alright. Now I say I need to do something under here, but I haven't decided exactly what yet, because the next thing we're going to need, apart from bite to eat, is to start looking at the roof material. So the roof material, I'll just pop those in there for now, is going to be, let's have a look what we've got, what options we've got. If I go with that, we can definitely take you to there or there. Okay, and then we can, okay, yes, that will work. We'll take a bunch of this, that will come, and we might as well take it underneath. It probably kind of would extend under at least one. And then we take that up on this side and then use the tiled version in the middle, just to get a, again, more variation in the roof line and the feel for the place. Okay, so like this. Yeah, do that, get that done, back in a second. Alright, we're getting there steadily. That end gable needs filling in, and I've gone, well, you can't see, so we're going with a spiral staircase, but it doesn't really work stacked on top of each other. So I have got a room up here which we'll access from this floor. That's all roofed off, and I've gone with purple glass because, again, why not? Crystal on the top, so it's getting more wizardly and more decrepit and everything. However, I ran out of materials in my deco craft table, and I just want to double check what I've run out of, because I'm fairly certain it was clay and some of the colours, in which case we need to go and address that. We've got a little tiny bit of red left, we need a lot more green, and we definitely need clay. So red, green and clay. Okay, clay we could probably do from stock. Let's have a little peek. I may not be able to do it. Oh yeah, no problem. In fact, we'll do that much. That should be more than adequate. We'll just leave a little bit behind. The dye, however, that is going to be well, there's green, sorted, bang. In fact, might as well take a whole load of that. Red. What I could really use is my a 2 high rose. And considering the amount of flowers that I have planted around the place, I can't believe that I can't see one. Let me just check my fleur box. I don't think I have. I've got any of the 2 high roses. Now they shouldn't be too difficult to find. Let's just go and find one, shall we? Let's just have a wee. I say they shouldn't be too difficult to find. However, we do have a slight issue in that finding any flowers, any vanilla flowers, can be quite challenging. There we go. I see some. Ow, I'm alive. Sorry, Corellis borrowed. That was the first thing. The first thing I just thought of was I'm alive. Yeah. Okay. Right, and we can head back, and that we can. We should be able to get a good idea of how that's going to look from the outside as well. Not shabby, not too shabby at all. I'm still in two minds about that wood, but yeah, well. I mean, we could potentially. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we have to. So now refresh my memory how this works. Do you bone meal the top or shear the top? You bone meal the top. There we go. Lovely. That should give me plenty of red dye. It's not like I'm shy of bones either, is it? So let's go and put a couple of those in there. That will convert over into only 58. Let me correct this problem, and yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, and that is addressed. So now we just need to go back to the stairs, and I want to get two of those, I think. Because what I'll probably do is do the other stairwell somewhere else on that level. Yeah, we've got loads. I had more green dye than I needed, and I've planted a double high rose and left a load of bones over there. So should I need more red, we are sorted. Blue, on the other hand, a bit more tricky, but at the end of the day, I've got cornmeal plants and things. So yeah, there's always options. There are always options. Right, stone landing. Let's go, and now that needs to come out, because what I was finding is when I climb up the stairs, the stairwell above it was interfering, so that's not ideal. But if we take this one up from this side, if I can just get that do I want to spin that around a little bit? I don't know. Let's just try that, shall we? Do I want it to start there? It's a good question. Let's try and answer it, shall we? And then one of those here. So that kind of brings you out on this level, but then the next floor we'll take the stairs and we'll go up from this corner perhaps. I don't know, we'll work that one out. But in the meantime, I am going to want you, because that's my floor material and ceiling, of course. And then from there we shall fill this out. Now here's a stupid question. Is that an issue? Yes, of course it is. So that basically oh, hello. That's not going to work. And the only problem with these staircases is they do take up an extraordinary amount of the space. So, for example, we can't have blocks here. Now, if I now then carry on, we only get this half, but I suppose we can work with this. Kind of, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. What does matter is this is unlit at the moment, so let's fix that. So if I were to then come in here and go there and go this side going up now until we get to here, then we end up with a floor at this level, don't we? Which will also take us through to here. Yeah. Hello. I might take this beam out, and I might take also the beam down there out, just to simplify things. But on the whole, this is starting to feel somewhat like a build. Well, I mean, obviously it's a build. It can't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, I hope you do. So let me just get this thrown together. Get some walls up here, windows in, and you know, this floor sorted out. As I say, do these beams where necessary, and I shall be back with you in a second. All right, just come back to the ranch. We are going to get basically what I want to do is make these, like these framed bookcases. Now I can't make those, unfortunately, because they would be nice, but we also got this stuff we can make. We've got quite a few bits and pieces, and to make that we need to basically get, if I can jump in here, we have got a little small amount of this, but what we should do, I think, is bang. So if we take all of this with us over, and we'll take this lot as well. I'm just trying to think what I actually want. I need a feather, and I've got torch. I've always got torches on me, but feather. Oh dear, where am I going to find a feather? Oh, woe is me. I better check the chicken farm. We've got books. We don't need to worry about any of that. We can take some bottles. Do I need a bottle for anything? I don't know. We definitely want wool, so we'll take some wool. I don't think we'll need that much, and if I've got some more any glass part cooked, a whole load of other things. Right, I get some glass for those. Sand. Yeah, we'll just cook a bunch of sand. I've got some glass over there, but you know how these things are. Yeah, that should do the trick if I split that like that. Jump in there, grab that, pop that in, and do the same again. And then I don't know where I've been keeping dyes, to be honest. I've got cyan dye there. Let's take some cyan dye with us as well. Anything else? Feathers, that's what we need, isn't it? Feathers and glass and all things nice. I'll leave that framing board here just because of that. Tell you what, I haven't got an even better idea. Just grab another diamond shotgun and we'll fill it up with stuff for this part of the build, which is going to be all of that, those, that, some of that perhaps. Yeah, I'm going to have a little fertile around to see what else I have got, because I've got some things in here that we can take those 3 water bottles as well, actually, that will suit this build, and I've got other things that won't. I also want to make a framed door, which is those, and I need 6 of those, so that should give me what I need there. Yeah, I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, we are back. We've got a whole bunch of stuff and things and other stuff. First off, let's just get the sign on, shall we? I'm going to put the sign, I think, there. Nice, there, magic shop. So I've done shutters, I've got all of this bit done. What's our next thing is our doors. Now, I don't know these. Do you put them down and then... Can we get you to place correctly, please? Thank you. So again, that will go here and there like that. We'll give it we'll give them a nice texture in a moment, but we'll just run upstairs and perfect. And then there's one more up here, which is nice. Okay, so now we need a texture for them. I am disinclined to use purple. I think we may have overstayed our purple welcome, so let's go with something different for this, which is possibly where I want to go with all of these anyway. So let's try that. What happens if I don't mind that at all. And then maybe, oh no, can I? Yes, okay. Maybe not that then. We might be going back to purple yet. Right, I'm not, I am not sold on that, but am I sold on, just let's try something. We'll take those out as well, because I definitely don't want that. That white really doesn't work. Why do you do that, huh? How's about, that's my rough, that's the same as the glass, and then we'll grab some of you. That's actually more than enough. Let's go with that. Yeah. And then, duh, it doesn't do transparency. Damn you. Oh, did I not get my glass back then? I don't think I did. Okay, Swizz. In which case we definitely need a little bit more Amarith. Let's try this then. Don't like it. Can you swap those out? Hang on. No. You know what? With great choices comes great confusion. Bum, yeah. Right. They don't look like doors though. Right, no, there's only one thing for it. We're going to have to go with ordinary doors. I just can't bring myself to use that as a thing. Now, I don't, Sakura, I believe, has a door. What about Amarith? No, Amarith doesn't have a door. We tried that one, didn't we? What about Ghostwood? Does Ghostwood have a door? It does, and it actually at least looks more door-like, apart from the fact it's backwards, but you know. Oh, come on. Come on, it looks more door-like. That's a keeper. We'll make another 3 of those, and we'll forget we ever looked at those frame doors. Yeah, we shall never speak of this again. Right, let me just continue working around in here. I've got some ideas, so well, let me very quickly. I don't want this to go to run long, but the problem is when I get decorating, I can get carried away, as I'm sure you know. However, I want to show you just a few conscious choices I have made with the interior palette. I also think I want to do something with the with the outside. If I had more, if only I'd brought a little bit more of that and not used. Can I get away with this, I wonder? No, that, well, yes, maybe I can actually. If I do something like this, I don't like that. Okay, I need to do something with that door. It's going to bug me. However, other things we're going to do. We're going to use quite a lot of the wizardry box. I'm going to try and put some decoration using the co-rail stuff in. Radiant crafting tables, radiant arcane workbenches, lots of little bits and pieces like that. In terms of light sources, what I thought we could use, if I just come in here, and is these are what's it, the Arcane Archives slivers of light, and I think they look sufficiently mystical without being, you know, too out of the character. I've not used these anywhere actually. This is the first time I've thought to actually try them as a item, but see, that's not enough. Oh, we need to do these floors as well. Why is that? Hang on. Because that's the middle. And now we haven't quite got enough light for all of it. So in that case, we try this. We can't do it there though. So what do I do here? Oh, I know, I'll hide some light in the block. That'll do me fine. And then again in here, we can just come one there, maybe one there. Yep, that's fine. And then we head up, and up here again, this will be nice and easy because we just need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And similarly, maybe one there. One there perhaps, and maybe one there. Again, it just gives us an alternative source of light without having these, you know, obvious torches everywhere. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of work using the framing table. Let me just pull myself together a little bit. I'll come back once I've got myself sorted out that way. I did bring a framing table with me, so we shall, in fact we'll just leave this out here. We've got most of what we need. We need you, and obviously we also need some materials, and I'm going to go with the white for the counterpoint to the purple because it kind of got the white doors. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off, I think, with let's go with framed table actually. So we just need to take some of this and those, and that will double up to those, and then we're going to craft up, let's make, that's right, isn't it? Oh no, wrong way around. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. So craft up 4 tables. We'll take some of this. Again, we'll chisel it to something a little bit more pleasing than the default. So, what do we like? See that? Let's just try that. So we're going to put 4 of these in here, those are going to go there, and that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can come in here and we can put down our counter. Maybe bring it round, come down a little bit this way. Yeah, but that's the framing table. You basically combine them with blocks and you get your bits, you know. Nothing overly exciting. Now, I don't know whether I can use these as tablecloths. No, we can't. But I know I can use these as tablecloths. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep on working. I'll get back to you once I've got myself a little bit further in. Alright, I think it's safe to say that I've gone over already. So, I was going to show you what I've got so far, and we're going to finish this off on the stream tonight, actually, as you're watching this. Or, unless, of course, you're watching it after the day, in which case it was released, in which case not tonight, last night, and the other day after that. Yeah. So, we've got an Enchanting Room. It's not perfect, but I'm always a little bit wary about having things like pentagrams and stuff in a game, because, you know, it is I'll use the word real world magical symbol, even though, you know, I'm non-superstitious and therefore don't really believe in magic. But, you know, some people find that offensive. Me, it's just a symbol. We've got a clock, we've got a little bit of a brewing stand. These are just the things. This is covering up the edges. Now, I've done the logs down here, but they're not perfect, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Also, we just took a couple of these in here. That's fine. Now, downstairs is where the bulk of the decoration has gone on. So we've got scrolls and stuff in things. We've got books, we've got brewing stands, more things over here. You actually can't get around there, but that doesn't matter. It's actually only for looks. More stuff, wizardly things. I put that crystalline ender gem in there. Don't know why. Seemed like a reasonable idea at the time. And I haven't done anything further on the outside, so we still have a little bit of decorating to do in here. But let's just get a thumbnail for the thing. So on stream we'll get this finished off. We shall get the path brought round, get this decorated up, and then maybe get the bakery or the swordsmiths in. But what I would like to do is get this to be a little square in the middle. Nothing major, just a very simple thing. And yeah, I'm happy enough with that as progress, but I can get so into this decorating malarkey. I don't think there's a huge amount left to do in here, to be honest. We just need to put a bedroom upstairs and do something up there, maybe a few more bookshelves. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I am still 100% not sure about these logs, so do let me know what you think in the comments. And the granite actually came out okay. I'm not displeased with the granite, but yeah, until then, see you soon. Bye for now.